People go to extraordinary lengths trying to lose weight. Early alarms for morning workouts, hours on the treadmill, strict food rules written on sticky notes, weekly weigh-ins that shape the mood of the day. Meals are carefully measured, favorite foods are removed, and social events are replaced with diet discipline. And at first it feels like victory numbers on the scale fall. Clothes fit a little better, hope returns, but slowly something shifts. Hunger grows louder, energy fades, motivation collapses. The body feels heavier even when eating less, and then, like a tide rising without warning, the weight comes back. For many, this becomes a cycle: determination, progress, struggle, collapse, and disappointment. Each attempt feels harder than the last, each failure deeper. People whisper to themselves, "Oh, what's wrong with me?" They blame their willpower, their discipline, their worth. But here is the truth many never hear. It is not your fault. Your body was never working against you, it was protecting you. The moment you restrict food, the body senses danger. It slows metabolism to conserve energy, it increases hunger signals to push you to eat. It holds onto fat because survival matters more than appearance. The body doesn't understand summer beach plans or clothing sizes. It understands one thing: keep you alive. So maybe the real problem isn't the person. Maybe the real problem is the system we are taught to follow, a system built on fighting biology instead of listening to it. And while so many are caught in this battle, in another part of the world, life with food looks entirely different. Walk through a quiet Japanese neighborhood in the early morning. Sunlight cuts through narrow streets. Shop owners sweep their doorways. Bicycles glide by with soft bell rings. A small restaurant opens its windows, letting the smell of warm broth spill into the street. Children walk to school together, laughing, backpacks bouncing. There is no rush, no racing, no buzzing energy of chaos. Food here lives at the center of daily life, not as an enemy, but as a respected companion. Step into a Japanese school at lunchtime. There is no loud cafeteria line, no fast food trays, and no chaotic rush. Lunch is prepared fresh and brought steaming into the classroom. Rice, vegetables, soup, fish. Small pickled sides, colorful, balanced, simple. Students take turns serving one another. They sit together, they say, "Itadakimasu," thank you for the meal, and they eat without screens, without distractions, without hurry. This is not about nutrition rules or restrictions. This is about a culture that teaches children to taste, to respect, to appreciate. Growing up, they learn to love real food, not processed sugar. They learn to listen to their bodies, not override them. They learn patience, balance, and presence before they learn math or science. And outside the classroom, the same values continue. Fast food doesn't mean junk food. Convenience. Stores offer salads, soups, and rice bowls instead of fried excess. Meals are smaller, balanced with many small dishes instead of giant portions. Walking is part of everyday life, not something reserved for workouts. Here, food is neither fear nor obsession. It is nourishment, joy, and connection. The way people in Japan stay naturally slim isn't about magic or strict control. It's a lifestyle built from small actions repeated consistently. None of these habits feel extreme. In fact, they are gentle and surprisingly simple, but together they create powerful, long-lasting results. Here are habits to follow that change lifetime. Habit 1. Smaller portions with more variety. In Japan, meals aren't served on one huge plate. Instead, food comes in several small bowls or dishes: a bowl of rice, a piece of fish, a small dish of vegetables, a little soup, maybe some pickles. Each portion is small, but the variety feels satisfying. Your brain experiences different textures, tastes, and temperatures, so it feels complete without needing large quantities. This approach tricks the mind into believing it has eaten more than it has. When food is visually abundant, many small dishes, the body feels fulfilled faster. Instead of overeating one large meal, the body receives balance and moderation naturally. Habit 2, a softer relationship with sugar. Sugar is everywhere in Western lifestyles, hidden in bread, sauces, drinks, snacks, cereal, coffee cream, everything. When the body is constantly hit with sugar, it becomes addicted. The more it gets, the more it wants. In Japan, sugar exists but gently. Desserts are small, beautifully made, and enjoyed slowly. Drinks come in small bottles, not oversized cups. And sweetness is subtle, less about intense flavor and more about delicate balance. Because the body isn't overloaded with sugar daily, cravings weaken naturally. When sweetness stops overpowering the senses, people start tasting real flavors in fruits, vegetables, teas, soups, flavors normally drowned out by artificial sugar. Habit 3. Eating with full attention. Many people eat while scrolling on their phones, watching TV, rushing through traffic, or working at a desk. The brain never realizes food is being eaten, and without awareness, the stomach doesn't receive the signal of fullness until it's too late. That leads to overeating without even noticing. In Japan, eating is treated as a moment to pause. People sit down to eat. They take a moment to appreciate the meal, saying, "Itadakimasu," a thank you for the food. Phones stay away. There's no rush. Because the mind is present, the brain accurately senses when the body is full. Eating slowly gives the stomach time to communicate with the brain. Fullness becomes clear and overeating becomes unnecessary. Habit 4. Rhythm and predictability. Instead of eating whenever hunger hits or emotions rise, meals in Japan usually follow a consistent schedule: morning, noon, evening. Eating at similar times each day trains the body to trust that food will arrive regularly. Because of this stability, the body doesn't panic or store extra fat. When meal timing is chaotic, skipping breakfast, late-night eating, and random snacking, the body becomes confused and overeats, just in case. Predictable meals create calm. Hunger signals become steady and balanced. Habit 5. Movement woven into daily life. In Japan, exercise is not a separate chore requiring willpower or gym memberships. Movement is built naturally into everyday living. Children walk or bike to school. Adults walk to train stations, climb stairs, shop on foot, and spend weekends outdoors. Movement becomes effortless because it's simply part of living, not something forced. These small actions burn calories gently all day long rather than in one intense workout. You don't need extreme exercise to be healthy, you just need motion. Walk more places instead of driving. Use stairs when possible. Add short walks after meals. Do small stretches during breaks. Small steps create powerful momentum. All these habits share one thing: consistency over intensity. They do not chase fast results or extreme diets. They believe in progress through repetition. Kaizen, the philosophy of continuous improvement, teaches that even a 1% improvement each day leads to huge change over time. Real transformation begins when you stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is unstable, discipline is steady, every small choice shapes the body in the future. Choosing to walk instead of sit, choosing tea instead of soda, choosing enough instead of excess, choosing discipline instead of excuses. Change is not loud, it happens slowly, silently, and daily. And one day, you wake up different. Start small, start simple, but start. Because nothing changes if nothing changes. If this inspired you, choose one habit and start today. Small steps create big change. And if you want more content like this, subscribe to this channel and stay connected. Your transformation begins now.